Yeah, the idea came about, gosh, it's been about 5 years. We just celebrated our 3-year anniversary. Super exciting. I thought it was going to be in the hospitality industry like my dad and mom. My mom and dad had bought Spotted Bear Guest Ranch back when I was 3 years old. We moved up here and had a wonderful childhood up here in the valley. And you know, sharing Montana with others is really where it's at. It's not hard to share God's creation up here. It just already sells itself. My husband and I've always loved craft breweries, and it's another way of sharing Montana through craft. So after a great day of fly fishing or snowboarding, just being outside of Montana, you can reconvene with your friends. It's like the confluence, just like we had up there at Spotted Bear in the South Fork River converge right in our favorite swimming hole. It's like, you know, I don't know much about making beer. I'll find someone to do that. We tried home brewing and just in our little apartment kitchen. I was like, I don't think it's gonna be me brewing the beer out of this. Looked at breweries, got my dad on board. My dad's my biggest promoter, supporter, you know, following your dreams and pursuing that. And so we went around to a lot of craft breweries and just got the lay of the land and learned a lot from them. And my dad's always about learning from other people and getting good mentors and surround yourself with smarter, you know, wiser people than yourself, because, you know, we're all just trying to get through this crazy world and we're not reinventing the wheel. There's a lot of great breweries around the world, and especially in Montana. So found some great brewers and we're on this journey together, and it's crazy what you can do. You know, we want to celebrate and promote the sacred waters of the Flathead Valley, and beer is much of water. It's 98% water, so having the right quality of water and all that good stuff. But, you know, finding like-minded people that have just the same kind of heart and soul that we have. And we live in Montana because we work hard and play hard. So we want everyone to, you know, kind of have that same concept. But yeah, we've been so lucky with you know, great team, great staff. I mean, it is a family at the end of the day. We're brewing beer that should be fun. It should be a good atmosphere to work in. So that's our main thing, is having fun but getting the job done at the same time. My beautiful mom, she passed away from ovarian cancer almost 7 years ago, and I really wanted to honor and celebrate her. And so she is our logo, fly fishing woman, and I knew that fly fishing is obviously such a big thing in our life, and in Montana it brings a lot of people to the area just because of that reason. But I have a wall dedicated to my mom here right in the brewery by our stage. It really brings a lot of purpose in my life and a lot of joy knowing that I'm honoring and celebrating her and sharing her with the world, because she was absolutely the most amazing person. So she would be super proud of what we've done here, and so she's like definitely my heart and the reason behind Sacred. And I'm just blessed that my dad had the capital and still believed in me to get the job done. And so it's been a family affair, and we're very fortunate to be able to share our love of craft beer in Montana right here in Kalispell. Seth is such a rock star, our head brewer, Seth Orr. We're so lucky. He's been with us for about 1.5 years. We were like, how do we just get better? How do we improve? I trust him 100%, and him and Marty and Kylie, our assistant brewers, are phenomenal, where, you know, they come up with an idea, they're on it, where they're doing the research and looking out, like, what is Sierra Nevada doing? What are these big companies? Because you can learn so much from others that have been in the game way longer than us. We're just a baby. We are in Kalispell. We're, you know, kind of a blue-collar area where we're located here by the airport. Obviously, we get a lot of tourists there, but we have mostly a working class here, construction crews and all this. So our locals are our main people. Our main concern is taking care of them, and then adding that flair and our seasonals and stuff. But we have 6 solid flagships, from our Ketchum Lager to our Hungry Horse Hazy IPA to our Bull Trout Coffee Stout. So you got to have those 6 always flagships around that will please everyone. And then we can have fun with sours and Marzens and all that stuff. So it's such a fun game to play, and they always ask us like our input, like our servers and myself and my dad. But at the end of the day, they're gonna brew it, and the quality has just got to be there. If it hits the mark on what that type of beer style is, then that's the main thing. And we can learn if that one doesn't sell very well, and it's like, let's not do that again. Let's get rid of the losers and keep the winners. We're all about that. It's not on us as the customer that really gets to pick. So our ego it's got to stay at the door, and that just because we like it doesn't mean that it's going to stay on the boards. We are so blessed with so many regulars and local customers. At the end of the day, they support us year-round. Tourist season is short, it's fast. Summer, obviously, Glacier Park is such a destination that we know we're going to get them. We're 2 miles south of the airport, so we're the nearest brewery, so that helps us. And people thought our location wouldn't work, but I knew that we have 20,000 cars coming by here. We just got to get them to turn in. And so the tourists have been excellent in that sense, but they're a one and done. They come up here and then they go back home. Our locals, we have locals that come at least 5 times a week, maybe 7. We're just so blessed. It's been such a welcoming response. Our regulars are our life, and it's just so fun to see the same face all the time. They make my heart as happy. Every time I give them a hug, like they think I'm doing them a favor. I was like, no, you're doing me a favor. You're fueling me to get through this day or this week. So it's been awesome. We've had a lot of fun. We've won a lot of awards recently, which is fun. Seth and them have been entering in these competitions. So we won a gold medal for our Little Salmon Fire Pepper Ale, which is in the chili beer contest. It won an International Beer Award for that, which is pretty awesome and pretty big deal. And then our Bull Trout Coffee Stout just won a gold medal at the Denver International Awards. And we won 4 silvers for other beers in our categories. So pretty amazing. I think of my mom every day, and coming here when I've had a bad day or a little stressed about the future and business in general, I know that she's right here in my heart, and she would absolutely adore it because she wouldn't want any of the credit or the eyes on her, but she seriously was the most sincere, selfless, caring person I've ever met, and she just loved meeting new people. So she would just get so much joy in that. We have such a wide variety of people that come in here, and it's so cool to see them meet at the bar and make a friend. And one of her things is everyone has a story, everyone needs a friend. And if I can do that, by talking to someone, give them a hug, and then they get introduced to someone else, she would just be in heaven. So literally, I just think of her every day, and she'd be so very proud. And it's fun to talk to my sisters. They live in Chicago, and they're like, the mom would be so proud. And so it's just really cool. I mean, it's not to give myself a pat on the back, but I give all the credit to her and God that we're still in business, and I just think of her daily. So yeah, it's a fun place, and you can feel her love and energy in here always.